everyone, I'm Heather Dawson, and it's a pleasure bringing you the best of California every week on our show. A beautiful day on the water for some homeless veterans off the coast of San Diego at the second annual Veterans Fishing Day, made possible by the Point Loma Rotary Club and generous donors.
Hey guys, Captain Mike Zayak from the Sport Fishing Boat Malahini out of San Diego. We had a charter out today. We took them out for a 3/4 day trip, and in my opinion, it was phenomenal. We had great bass fishing. I think we ended up with a limit of nice calico bass, along with some catch and release, some bonito, and a few rockfish for the guys that were doing it. That was a way to kind of give back to the guys that gave pretty much are willing to give everything to us.
First of all, I want to say thank you to Point Loma Rotary, Alan Brown, and the Silvergate Yacht Club. Thank you guys for putting this together. This is my 3rd year, and again, it's another phenomenal event. It's very helpful, very therapeutic, especially for our veterans at VBSD.
These trips are very underrated because there's studies that show that being on the water or being on the ocean or lake or any sort of body of water is really good for mental health for people like myself with PTSD. So these trips allow veterans to disconnect from their personal issues at home, relationships, work, whatever they got going on, to where they can just focus on the water and clearing their brain and just getting the opportunity to reset and network and meet other veterans. And so these trips are extremely important. I highly, highly believe in them. It really helps with mental health.
How you doing? My name is Joseph Story. I stay at Veterans Village in San Diego. Came out on this fishing trip today, and I have to admit that I really enjoyed myself. I've been fishing many a times, and today is the first time I've ever seen anybody reeling a fish. I actually caught one myself, so this is a day that I will never forget.
My name's Brian. I'm with BBSD. Out here on the ocean, enjoying the day. Really been relaxing. Haven't been fishing in 40 years, so it kind of broke the ice for me. But I plan on going some more. Had a great time. Had a great time.
Oh man, today is probably one of the best calico bass fishing and bonita fishing I've done in a very long time. It was nonstop action. I think I myself personally hit multiple limits. Everyone's going home with fish.
Great day today on the water. I couldn't have asked for a better group of people to do it with. It was amazing, and I would love to do it again.
Thank you for your support.
Thanks for your support.
Thanks for your support.
Thanks for your support.
Fall is the perfect time to snuggle up and watch a movie. Let's check in with Elise on the latest at the box office.
From big-budget blockbusters to long-awaited remakes and sequels, lots of new movies are set to hit theaters this fall. Judy is already generating Oscar buzz for Renee Zellweger as she takes on the role of an iconic actress, Judy Garland. Just in time for Halloween, Joaquin Phoenix is the Joker in this new take on the infamous villain. Then we get a closer look into the life of Mr. Rogers in A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood starring Tom Hanks. Angelina Jolie returns to the big screen as Maleficent. Also set to hit theaters is Disney's live-action remake of the classic film Lady and the Tramp. And just in time for Thanksgiving, Frozen 2 will hit theaters. One of my personal favorites coming out for the holidays, featuring Anna Kendrick, is Santa Claus's daughter, Noelle. Check out all of your favorites at CaliforniaLifeHD.com. Bringing you the best of entertainment, I'm Elise Thurston.
The holidays are coming, and if you're looking to make them more personal and creative, you're in the right place. Joining us is the queen of DIY, Lauren Mack, here with easy ideas to style up your season. Thank you so much for joining us today, Lauren.
Thanks, Evelyn. I'm so happy to be here.
So, how do you make holiday decor or gifts feel more personal without spending a fortune?
Oh, yeah. See, that last part is so key. You know, I built my whole career creating high-end looks without that high-end price tag. And for me, the holidays are my time to shine. You know, it's those personal touches that really make it feel special. And this season, I'm all about bringing that magic home with the Cricut Joy Extra and the Cricut Maker 4. So whether you're making a mistletoe sign for your door or an adorable cookie jar for Santa himself, personalizing each and every one of these projects makes everything feel so special.
Do you need a big setup for lots of experience for DIY?
Not even close. You know, I always say you don't need a craft room to get crafty. And the Cricut Joy Extra is so compact and so versatile. And the Maker 4 can cut over 300 materials from leather, plastic, even balsa wood. So whether you're keeping it simple or you going all out, you've got some options. Isn't that great?
So cool. I know there's a contest going on this holiday season. Can you tell us about it?
Yes, I'm so excited about this one. Okay, Cricut is running its Cricut Host the Holiday contest now through November 30th. 10 winners will receive $3,000 cash rewards towards their holiday, plus a $300 Cricut.com voucher. To enter, all you got to do is make a short video about a minute or less showing what you love to make, who you're making it for, or how Cricut inspires you. Even if you don't have a Cricut yet, that's totally fine. You can still enter by sharing how one would help you get creative this season. Then you just submit your video through the Cricut Hosts the Holidays page or share it on Instagram using the hashtag Cricut Hosts the Holidays on your public profile. It's a fun way to share your story and hopefully win some of that holiday cash, baby.
And what kind of holiday projects are really popular right now?
Oh yeah, this year it's all about those personalized, customized moments and making it fun. So some people are keeping it simple with custom cards or vinyl labels. Others are going big and engraving metal gift tags, debossing leather, or even making full-on theme decor. Now, I have 2 little boys, so what I really love is the licensed content inside the Cricut design space. You can make projects with Mickey and Friends, Cozy Christmas, Marvel winter characters, Frozen, A Christmas Story, even Friends. So whether your vibe is classic or playful or even totally nostalgic, there's something in there that'll fit your style and anyone that you're gifting something for.
Well, I know this is getting everyone super excited for the holiday season. Where can we go for more information?
Certainly. You can go to Cricut.com, that's CRICUT.com, to find out anything that we've talked about here. And to enter the Cricut Host the Holidays contest, go to woobox.com/DZEMOY.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Lauren.
Thank you. Have a good holiday season.
Bye. Happy holidays.
Bye.
The internet, the cloud, and AI have all transformed the way we are living our lives and also are transforming our local communities and local economy. Here to give us more insight in that is Dan DiOrio, Vice President of State Policy at the Data Center Coalition. Dan, as we see all these things happening digitally in the digital world, it is amazing to see this explosion taking place and the proliferation of what we see as data centers.
That's right. Data centers are the essential infrastructure behind everything we do every day. It's services like healthcare and banking to things like online shopping, streaming video, and social media. And as our digital footprint keeps expanding, data center companies are working to build the infrastructure to support the collective demands of consumers and businesses and really serve as the backbone of the 21st century economy.
So it's really kind of created a whole new infrastructure, a whole new type of business that really is going to be just normal for everybody and an everyday norm here in our communities.
That's right. And the benefits to communities are tremendous. Data centers employ hundreds, if not thousands, of construction workers, and they rely on local electricians and plumbers and pipe fitters and HVAC technicians to help service their facilities when they're up and operational. For every 1 job in a data center, 6 jobs are supported elsewhere in the economy. In 2023, the industry supported 4.7 million jobs in the U.S. and generating more than $160 billion in federal, state, and local tax revenues.
Now, switching gears here, talking about the energy side of having these data centers, what does that entail and what will that mean?
Well, data centers do use a lot of energy, but that energy is reflective of that collective demand from consumers and businesses for digital infrastructure. But data centers themselves are highly efficient facilities, and they facilitate efficiencies throughout the broader economy. Think of things like smart thermostats in homes that require digital infrastructure. And the data center industry is collectively investing in renewable technology. Companies like Meta match their energy use with 100% clean and renewable technologies, including including advanced technologies like geothermal and nuclear. So this is an industry that is very much committed to advancing the clean energy transition.
Now, I'm sure with all this proliferation, this means a lot more jobs, a stronger economy in certain areas. How can people get involved and learn a lot more about what's going on with this?
Well, to learn more about the data center industry and the members of the Data Center Coalition, you can visit datacentercoalition.org.
Great. Dan DiOrio, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We'll have more on Coast to Coast coming your way next.
Hi, I'm Elise Thurston with Coast to Coast TV. The rising cost of healthcare is a growing challenge for small businesses, and many employers are struggling to keep up. Premiums are expected to see the biggest jump in 15 years, putting coverage at risk for millions of workers. Joining us is Dr. Andrew Chamberlain from Gusto, a platform that helps small businesses with payroll benefits and more. Dr. Chamberlain, welcome.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Just how big of a challenge are rising healthcare costs?
Unfortunately, it's going to be a big challenge. So healthcare premiums for small businesses are expected to rise 10 to 30% next year. And that's on top of other big increases that we've seen recently. So since 2022, even after adjusting for inflation, health premiums are up 13% for small businesses. So it's becoming a big burden. But what is very interesting is our research shows that despite these added costs, small businesses are still offering health insurance to people at about the same rate as they ever have. And so companies are finding a way to navigate and still take care of their employees with benefits.
Who's feeling the rising costs the most?
Unfortunately, the biggest burdens are really falling on the smallest of small businesses. So these are 2 to 5 employee local mom and pop shops. For them, we've seen their health premiums rise 18% after inflation since 2022. And they're now paying $8,500 per year per employee on average. So it's a big tax on Main Street entrepreneurship. The companies really need some advice on how to navigate.
What are some ways small businesses can keep benefits affordable without cutting back?
Well, if you don't want to spend more, you have to spend smarter, right? And so what we do at Gusto is we try to give companies control over cost through 2 levers, flexibility and choice. Now, to make this work, you have to go talk to your employees and figure out what they really need. In some cases, you might have young, healthy employees, and all they really need is a high deductible plan coupled with a health savings account. On the other hand, you might be able to move to a level funded plan. Another option that we see that's great for controlling costs is offering things like dental, vision, and mental health benefits. These things are much more affordable than traditional health insurance, and they're beloved by employees, and they offer a real bang for the buck to business owners in terms of employee retention and satisfaction.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Chamberlain. And where can small business owners go for more information?
Well, you should talk to your tax advisor and then come visit us at gusto.com/benefits. We've got all the tools there to help you navigate this crazy cost environment and find a health package that will work for your business and your budget.
Denny Hamlin just captured the checkered flag here at the 2025 South Point 400 at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. This was Hamlin's 60th race win in the NASCAR Cup Series. He finished ahead of Kyle Larson by 1.5 seconds.
Still so fresh. I mean, I don't know what happened. I don't know what made it happen, but it was just it all just happened so quick. I just I got to process it, but I can't believe we're in this spot right now.
Hamlin started the race from the pole and ended up taking the checkered flag. However, there was lots of drama in between. Christopher Bell finished in 3rd place with Tyler Reddick in 4th and Joey Logano in 5th. Racing fans I spoke to said they had a great time at the South Point 400 and are looking forward to returning in the spring.
I'm super excited that Denny Hamlin won. I've been cheering for him since like 2014, and I've known it's his biggest goal to get number 60, and I'm ecstatic that I'm here to witness it. The fan experience was great. I met a bunch of drivers. I got a bunch of autographs. It is my first time here. Me and my dad, he told me right now that we're booking it next time for fall, so we'll be here next year.
There were 5 caution flags for a total of 32 laps. On lap 72, Ryan Blaney got a flat tire as he entered turn 3. Actor Glenn Powell served as the Grand Marshal, who said the most famous words in auto racing. Drivers, start your engines. Powell can be seen in the upcoming film remake of The Running Man, which hits theaters on November 14th.
Denny, there's been some references made to your dad the last few weeks and wanting to win it for him and dedicate stuff to him. Can you care to elaborate on what might be going on with him?
Yeah, just not doing well, not feeling well, and he's the one that got me into racing, and took me to a racetrack when I was 5, and then made all the sacrifices financially to keep me going. Sold everything they had, and we almost lost our house a couple times, and just try to keep it all going. And I'm glad he was able to see 60. That was super important to me.
On lap 236, William Byron's car smashed into Ty Dillon. John Hunter Nemechek was also involved in the incident.
Awesome. We're so excited. I'm so excited. He's the greatest. I love him so much. Well, he sponsors Jordan, and I love Jordan. I love like the basketball player, and I love the sneakers and all that stuff. It's pretty good. It's nice. It wasn't as crowded as some other ones, so that was nice to be able to get around and see what I wanted to see. I actually got his autograph earlier, so.
The big crash of the race came on lap 245. That's when several drivers got in a chain reaction crash coming into turn 1.
I knew a few would take 2, meaning for sure the 22, right? Like he's going to do that play. He hasn't been good enough all day to win the race in the other way, so throw it up there. Hope that we get multiple cautions and he doesn't have to do anything more than a short stint.
All the stuff that's going on in his life right now. I know that one of the things he shared there was his dad, and so that was emotional for everybody. I want to say thanks to Chris and his story. I had a chance to listen when he was going through his story this week. It's great to hear somebody's background and their dreams, and the fact that this is part of his dream, and it's a great point in his life. So I just really appreciate it. I appreciate him. I appreciate Denny and all that we've been through in the years that we've been together. I think we're probably close to setting some kind of record because we've been together this long. So just really appreciate him. Like you said, he's got so much going on. Most of us would say, how does he handle that? And I'm probably one of those. But just really appreciate it, and it's a thrill for us to get a chance to go to Phoenix and be in the Final Four. So just a great weekend. Appreciate Vegas. I had more hospitalities today. So many of our partners were here. And so we love coming here, love the fan base and everybody, and just had a great day.
Country music artist Brittany Kellogg performed the U.S. national anthem.
Oh, say does that Star-Spangled Banner yet wave o'er the land of the free.
Once again, congrats to Denny Hamlin, your winner here at the 2025 South Point 400, bringing you the best of Coast to Coast. I'm Jason Rasidlo reporting.
And that's it for us. If you missed any part of our show, go to our website, californialifehd.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm your host, Heather Dawson. We'll see you next time.